What's up, everybody out there in Learning Land? Tyler from TenThumbspro.com, and today I'm going to teach you how to jam a blues in A. If you like this kind of content, we do new guitar tutorials every single Monday, so just hit subscribe and ring the bell to improve your guitar playing. Today it's not going to be a note-for-note solo, but rather some general places and some concepts I have that I call hotspots to help you with your blues phrasing and your soloing. Printable tabs up here by becoming a Patreon. Just click that link. But all you really need to learn is your guitar, brain, and attention span. Once you have those three things, follow me on in and let's break this tutorial down together. Come on in, let's do it. All right, so you saw in the preview what I was doing is I was jamming in A. So I'm going to talk to you a couple of things I like to improvise in A. You want to have a couple places that you can get to, kind of like Michael Jordan had a couple of places on the floor that he knew if he could get to, he could score. That's the same analogy we're going to here. There's a couple places on the fretboard that if you can get to, you're gonna get a bucket. Okay, so we're in A. The most important place to start is home row. Which is also known as shape 1 of the minor pentatonic. 5, 8, 5, 7, 5, 7, 5, 7, 5, 8, 5, 8. So much bread and butter in this particular place, you could jam a whole solo. In fact, if you're a beginner, I would recommend jamming an entire solo just in this shape. But we can do things within this shape to make our solos sound more melodic. One of them is to be aware of the root. Now you have your A note here, A note here, and also right in the middle on the 7th fret of your D string, you have another A note. That's a good one because I can always find my way to that and my licks are going to sound very nice and resolved. Another thing I like to do in this shape is bend from the 7th fret here up to this 9th fret here. This 9th fret is an E note, which is a chord tone for both A7, A major, A minor 7. So you're going to nail this chord tone, whether it's major blues, minor blues, it doesn't really matter. And what you're going to do is you're going to bend into that tone. That's a really powerful and basic lick. Bend up the whole step, back down, and then you're going to pluck, pull off, and then to the root. It's a little harder for me to play slow, so let me play it in rhythm. Bend to the E, back down. You could also go down, grab this G note, bam, bam, and slide back up into the A. The G note is the flat 7th. So while it's a dissonant chord tone, it's an unstable chord tone, but it is a chord tone and it sounds great sliding into your root notes no matter where they are from a whole step below. So that's some tips within this shape. Another cool one is up here on the 8th fret, we can bend a whole step. And we're bending, this time, a G note into an A note. You have this nice extension that you should be familiar with right here, 7 to 9. So you have 9, 8, 10, 8, 10. And you can get a lot of mileage out of that, especially knowing in this particular extension of shape 1, half of shape 2, this is your A note. So it's a great place to resolve your licks as well. And bending into that A note is a classic blues sound. Jimmy used to bend up, back down, and then jump down here to the 5th fret and get some mileage out of that trick as well. All right, so those are some ideas in shape 1. You can obviously just explore it and explore it and explore it. Guided exploration using the root notes for resolution can be very beneficial to your overall level of playing. Okay, you also have this shape. which I get some mileage out of well because it's built around this A minor chord. Sounds great against an A7 as well. And we're going to start with the root on the A, 03, 02, 02, 1, 3, 03. This C note here as well, in this shape, sounds great if you give it what's called a blues curl or a micro bend. And just bend it up a quarter note. And right here with your middle finger, you have your A root as well. So what I'm doing here is bending 3rd fret just a little bit, bending 1st fret just a little bit, and then a hammer on pull off 1 to 3 to that. Play around with that idea. Know you have your A note here. This C note sounds great with these little micro bends because it's the A minor scale, but we're playing it over an A dominant chord, which is a classic blues sound. So the A dominant chord has a C sharp in it. And by bending this C just a little bit, we imply the C sharp, which is a classic blues move as well. Now this same shape repeats itself on the octave up here. Starting, this time we'll start with the E string. So you get 12, 15, 12, 15, 12, 14, 12, 14, 13, 15, 12, 15. So notice our root, same spot, and we can do the same tricks. Give that little C a little nudge up to C sharp, nudge, bow, nudge, bow, nudge, bow, nudge, bow. Also very, very tasty. Tasty is French for tasty. Another cool move, 13, 12, I'm in this shape 4, and I'm using that as a double stop. You could even slide into that from a half step below. And way up here, boop, 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 on the 15th fret, if I bend it up a whole step, I have another A note. Okay? All right, lastly, turn around. Let's go back to shape 1. Shape 1, when we get here to the 7th fret, up on the 9th fret, we have an E note. E note is the root note of the 5 chord. And here on the 7th fret, you have a D note. And back directly below this D note, your A note. So this is the root of your 5 chord, root of your 4, root of your 1 chord. And by being aware of those, I can outline the part when it goes. Sliding up, and I'm just improvising, but I'm emphasizing this E note. Chord changes to D. Sliding around, but emphasizing that D note. Grab my A note when it switches to the A chord. And then when it goes back to the E, this is what I do that's a little more standard. I slide from the D to the E, 7th fret to 9th fret. And then I play 7, 8, 9. Why was 6 scared of the number 7? Because 7, 8, 9. Right? So what's going on there is we have this flat 5th, also known as the devil's 5th, very dissonant, but walking through it is a very bluesy sound. And it sounds great to do it from your D to your E over that last chord. And then you're back at the top. right, so those are just some little suggested areas that you can put inside of your playing to know while you're jamming around in A that you can go to and mix it up with your improvisation. You don't want to overthink these ideas, so it's good to have a couple places while you're just noodling around. Oh crap, it's going to the 4 chord. I know that D note's there, right? I can get some use out of it. Noodling back to my 1, right? Oh, I want to resolve it, hit the root. And those are just some ideas that you can have in your bag, all right? Okay, everybody, until next time, keep on rocking and rolling, keep on loving life, keep on playing guitar, keep on doing cartwheels, and I'll talk to you when I do. Take care, baby. Yeah. All right, everybody, thank you so much for watching to the very end. I appreciate you. I'm happy that you're learning with us. Keep on rocking and rolling. Keep on loving life. Keep on doing you. Life is good. And until next time, we will see you next Monday for our next guitar tutorial. Skype lessons one-on-one if you're interested. Go ahead and email me, tenthumbsproductions@gmail.com. Click those links if you want to get some tabs. And until next time, life is good. Keep on rocking. Keep on rolling. It's all good. Take care of yourselves, friends. Ciao.